welcome to this tutorial. This tutorial is going to be on how to create a calculator like this in JavaFX. So this is part 1 of this tutorial, and we are going to have part 2 in which I'm going to drop probably tomorrow or next tomorrow. So yeah, so the calculator is just going to be like this. So today we'll be designing the UI screen. That means this particular layout. We'll be learning how to design that. And so let's just test out our calculator. I actually forgot to add a multiplication button here, but let's just test out what we have here. 1 plus 2 3 divided by 3, obviously 1. Okay, so let's get into business. The first thing we'll do is we'll go create a new JavaFX project. I'm just going to pause the video and resume when all these stuffs are done. Okay, after creating your new project, you are going to find a screen like this with a calculator. That's your base project folder, and a source folder, then a sample folder. This is like a default folder that JavaFX automatically creates for you. I said JavaFX. That IntelliJ automatically creates for you for your JavaFX project. But to actually understand how all this works, we are going to start from scratch. So we'll delete this folder, and yeah, delete, and create a new folder called calculator. New folder, okay, new package, still folder, new package called calculator. And there we go. Then the first file we'll create is our calculator main. It's a Java class, so calculate, spot that wrong, main. And the second file we'll create is our calculator controller. Okay, so I'm going to be dropping the link to these on GitHub in the description. So yeah, calculator controller, calculator controller. And the last file we're going to need is our fxml file. So yeah, fxml file. So we are going to name it calculator.fxml, calculator.fxml, and that's all. So let's open up our calculator main, and we are going to just find this empty class. The first thing we'll do is we are going to make it extends the application class. Extends application class. Make sure it's javafx.application, and make sure you have these imported. So we are going to find these red underline, red error, this red underlined error. So to actually fix this error, we can write the start method, or we use the alt enter. But to make the video shorter, I'm just going to use alt enter. So it's same everywhere, alt enter, and then we'll find an option that tells you to implement methods. So let's delete all these comments. So what it's telling you is that, okay, let's read the comments out so that you can understand what this does. The main entry point for all JavaFX programs. So this is where your compiler looks into to actually run your program. So yeah, it contains the start method, and we can also have a main method. Okay, so yeah, after doing that, we'll have our start method. So yeah, this calculator main should also contain your main method, in which we are going to write now public static void main string. Yes, that's your argument, and launch. Okay, yeah, I think we are done with this part. So this is just really thing your main method should contain. So the start method is where we load our stage. So the first thing we want to do is to create a parent object that stores your fxml file as the root, okay, as the root view. Okay, we'll understand this soon. So let's create a parent object. Make sure everything you're doing, always select your JavaFX. So because we have this AWT, which also contains some objects that JavaFX also has. So yeah, so let's continue. Parent root, then fxml loader. So this actually loads our fxml file into our stage. So our fxml scene into our stage. So that's what this fxml loader does. Fxml loader dot load get class dot get resources, the resource, and then we pass in our fx calculator.fxml. Okay, to do that, you use your control and spacebar, and then end of statement. So after that, we'll create a new scene. So scene equals to new scene. Probably I'll be dropping a video that explains all these, and then what else? Okay. Then we'll set our primary stage scene, primary stage dot set scene, and then scene. Then primary stage dot show. And let's try running this. Hopefully it doesn't run because we haven't set our entry point for our application. So it's going to give us an error that it can't find the sample.main file in which we actually deleted at the beginning of the video. So yeah, it's going to give us an error like that. So to fix that error, we could not find or load the main class sample.main. We'll come here. Okay, I think it's already okay. It hasn't fixed. It's come here, these three dots, and then set our main class to this calculator main, and then okay. So when we try running that again, we should, okay, we are going to get an error. Yeah, we are going to get an error because we have not added the controller class to our fxml file, and we added a fake controller. So as you can see, there's an error here. So just to fix the error, just come here, control space, and then calculator controller, and let's run again, and hopefully we are not going to encounter any error. Okay, hopefully, yeah. So what we have here is an empty screen. So let's get into business. The main reason why we are here is to create the UI of our calculator app. So right click on this, or two fingers click on Mac, and then come to your opening scene builder. Okay, let's wait for that to open up. Okay, after loading your scene builder, you're going to find a screen like this with an empty box like the one we have here. So to get things into this our empty box, okay, we have a lot of UI controls we can use. We have layouts here which are actually called pane in JavaFX. So we have panes, we have controls. Okay, it's called containers. We have containers. Those are the ones that holds your controls. So we have buttons, we have checkbox, and so on. So the first thing we would want to do is to resize this. As you can see, it's a lot different from what we have here. Okay, it's a lot different from what we have here. So we'd like our own scene also to resemble this. So it's going to be in this long rectangular shape. So first thing we'll do is just resize it, as simple as this. Just as simple as doing this. And yeah, once we are satisfied with this size, there's no problem, you can stop that. Okay, I think I'm fine with this size. Okay, I love to use anchor pin a lot because it allows my layout to be responsive. If I'm not using anchor pin, I'm going to be using border pin. So probably later in future tutorials I'm going to be explaining the reasons why I'm using that, but now let's just do our separation of concern and let's focus on why we're here. We're going to be creating a calculator in this. So the first thing is a hbox. Okay, it's a vbox. The first thing I'm going to add here is vbox. And okay, so then we'll right click on this vbox and select fit to parent. Okay, so that it takes the same size as your parent. And on the layout side, let's just reduce the width. Let's take the width to use computed size and use computed size. Okay, we are fine. Then the next thing is a vbox. Okay, hbox, right? Hbox, that's an horizontal box. It allows you to arrange your stuff horizontally. And this one, so hold your shift and click on the second one, and always what this vgrid does is that it allows your views to take equal sizes on your vertical box. So as you can see, we have a vertical box there. So what it's just saying is that, okay, take those two items and resize them equally. But if we look at this layout, we'll notice that the sizes here are not equal. So yeah, to actually fix that, you just click on the first one and they will drag it up a bit. Okay, there's an error there. Command Z. Okay, yeah, I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. So why I used hbox in this, I actually used a vertical box that allowed me to arrange my stuffs accordingly. But because I want to add a multiplication sign here, that's why I'm using an hbox. So yeah, what's next? The next thing we'll do is add an anchor pin. Yeah, an anchor pin. So that's what we'll do. To this our lower layout, we had an anchor pin. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it should be an anchor pin. Then let's duplicate this 4 times. Yeah, is it 4? 1 2 3 4. Yeah, it's 4. So let's duplicate it 4 times. 2 3 4, and you hold shift to do that, and then you H group always. When we are done with that, then we had our hbox or vbox this time. Okay, it's vbox. We add our vbox to each anchor pin. Okay, did I have that? No. And anchor pin, and right click, fit to parent, right click, fit to parent, right click, fit to parent, right click, fit to parent. Okay, I think we're done with that, and there we go. Okay, the next thing we'll do is all these things you are looking at, they are actually buttons. they are JFX buttons. So JFX buttons, which is also called Joe Phoenix buttons. I'm not sure I'm correct, but I think I'm correct. Yeah, Joe Phoenix buttons. They actually bring out this material design nature in our JavaFX program. As you can see, gestures, these gestures we are seeing. So Joe Phoenix button supports that. So the first thing we're going to do is to add 1, 2, 3, 4. I think, yeah, 4 Joe Phoenix buttons on each of these V boxes, and then 5 here. We are going to add 5 here and 4 on this black background. So okay, you guys might not have JFX buttons yet, so I'm going to explain to you later how to do that. 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to explain to you how to add JFX buttons to your application, and always fully nope. Okay, yeah, I think I understand now. It's going to take an anchor pin, 4 anchor pins. Oh, I hope I've not deleted anything. It's going to take 4 anchor pins, then the anchor pin holds the button. So yeah, inside of the box we would have another anchor pin in each one. Okay, we are going to have 4. In each V-box, anchor pin in each V-box, anchor pin in each V-box, and then shift, and always. And let's put our buttons there. JFX button, JFX button. So you put your buttons in each anchor pins. JFX button, JFX button. So on each, so you just you hold your command or control and click on each of these buttons. Then we'll come here, anchor pin constraints, and we set everything to 0, 0, 0. Okay, so 0. Yeah, as you can see, everything it's now fitted. Everything is fitted and the layout. Yeah, let me see what I can do to actually reduce the time. Okay, we'll copy everything here, copy, and then paste into our VBox. Paste into, let's see. Okay, I think I'll find, then paste into our VBox, and the last VBox paste into. But in this VBox we are going to have 5 items, so we'll duplicate one of these items. You can use your Control D or Command D on Mac. Okay, I think we are done with that. We are done with that. So the next thing we'll do is add these buttons and give each buttons their background. So yeah, just hold your shift and click on all the buttons. Your shift and click on all the number buttons, and come to your properties section. Under the style class, background color, and hash. Some seconds, let's test this out. Okay, yeah, so just give it a color of black. That's, you can use 3 zeros or 6. So to make it official, I'm going to use 6, and the text color I'm going to set it to white. Okay, and the font family I used there is Helvetica. So first thing I'm going to do is what's happening is set the font size to 24. It was 25 I used, and then set the font family to Helvetica. So font family Helvetica. I'm not sure of the spelling. Okay, I think I'm correct. Then yeah, I've forgotten the button arrangement. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 should be here. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what's there? Full stop, 0 equals to right. Yeah, equals to. Okay, yeah, I think we are done, but we can see these white spaces here, and I don't like the way the white spaces are there. So let's give our anchor pin a background of white. So yeah, in our property section, background color, I said white, black, sorry. And yeah, we got that fixed. So that one has been fixed. Let me make it official and use 6 zeros. Okay, so for this we are going to set the background color to one color I discovered yesterday. I think it's 2C, yeah, something like that. So we'll check that out, and yeah, obviously it's 2C. Okay, yeah, I'm right. And we'll set this to 24, so 24, and then we set our font family to, okay, we set the color to white, and our font family to Helvetica, and yeah, so we have our AC here, division button, multiplication, we can use our asterisk, minus, and plus. So I think we are done with this, and we can see the spacing here. So to do that, we click on each button again. I hope I'm right. Okay, yeah, click on each button and hold your shift to do this. 5, 5, 5, and 5. Okay, yeah, as you can see, we have almost the same UI with what we have here, though they cannot always be equal. But let me reduce. I think the width is too large, so let's just reduce this way. Okay, I'm fine with this, and we're done with that. So the last thing we'll do is to add this text field. Yeah, it's a text field. So that one, it's not a big deal. We set this one background color to white, properties, background color to white, and that's the background color is FFF. You can use the 3 to make it official. We use 6 and enter. So yeah, then we put our text field. Was it JavaFX text field I used? Let's try JavaFX text field out. And on the layout, we always I'm not, can't use. Let's add our anchor pin, and I do this always, always use computed size, fine with that. And then let's go back to our JavaFX text field. Where are you? And there we go. 0 0 0 and 0. There we go. JavaFX text field. I hope everything is right. Set this to white, set this to white also, and okay, opacity is 0. Nope, it's not supposed to be that opacity. Okay, so let's see. So in this we can see this line here in which we would not like to have in our code. So to fix this, we would add a padding to our anchor pin and to our VBox. A padding, let's just give it 5 should be enough. 5. Okay, I think we are doing something wrong. To this 5 5 5 and 5. So as you can see, that line it's already gone. So another thing I would want us to do to prevent people from being able to edit this, like writing this, because I actually made that mistake. You set this editable, you uncheck this, and then after doing that, go ahead, let's save our work and save. So changes save to calculator, and as you can see, it automatically helped us to do this, and we can see this large amount of errors that we have. That's because we don't have JavaFX in our folder yet. So to add that, we just let me do this the right way. Don't let me use shortcut. Project structure, and come to libraries, this plus button, Java, and I have JFinix on my downloads. JFinix down. Okay, JFinix library. Okay, there you go. So and hopefully the error disappears, and then we can run our program peacefully. So I will show you the benefit and the reason why I used anchor pin as our main layout. So there are times when people get to resize our application, like they want to increase the size and still want to get that same feeling of the size being reduced. So so that was why I used an anchor pin. So anchor pin allows your views to increase with the size of the layout of the scene. So as you can see, we are increasing, but I want to like our calculator have to be increased. It's very rare to find that. So you can see the difference. This one we can edit, this one does not support editing. Okay, so I want like them to be resizing our app anyhow, because that's not the way. This is not the way calculator should look like. It shouldn't be this wide. It shouldn't have a large AC or stuff like that. So I like it being reduced this way. So to do that, we just come to our calculator main primary stage dot set resizable false, and we are done. Voila. And let's run that again. There we go. Hopefully we are done with the UI design. So tomorrow or next tomorrow, like I said earlier, we are going to be adding the functions that is making this do the work it's supposed to do. So yeah, I think I'm loving this. Okay, that would be the end of this tutorial. Yeah, that would be the end of this tutorial, and in the next tutorial, like I said, we are going to be dealing with how to make these buttons work. Though the code I used in this one was a lot different from this, because I used an H box for each, but in this I used a V box so that I can have this view. That was why I could not share. That's why I cannot share the full code of this. So once I'm done with this particular calculator, I'll share the full code so that you people can review with yours. And that will be all for this tutorial. I'll see you on Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, Monday or Tuesday. See you on Monday or Tuesday. And I might not get to do this video. I might explain the functions on the WhatsApp group, but I just want to see. I want to teach you people how to design the UI. That was why I just had to create a video. So yeah, I'll be dropping the steps also on the WhatsApp group. So it's not compulsory. You already watch the video and finish anyway. So yeah, let's stop there. Let's stop here.